Trigonometry special angles can be a source of great annoyance. What you should have learned in school by now is the derivation from an equilateral triangle and right-angled isosceles triangle using basic principles like Pythagoras theorem and basic trigonometry. But that's not what we are discussing here today. Instead, the sine, cosine, and tangent ratios often need to be memorized, and memory work is always hard. How are you supposed to pin down a series of 15 values with surds, fractions, and integers? Before you facepalm in despair, take a look at your palm. Fancy phrase alert! Interphalangeal creases on your fingers serve as a canvas for a great math hack. On the first row, write down the digits 0 to 4 from left to right. These transfer neatly to the special angles for the sine ratio. Now, enclose all digits with a square root and a denominator of 2. Digits that are perfect squares can be simplified. For example, square root of 0 equals 0. Same goes for square root of 1 over 2. But square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 3 over 2 cannot be simplified further, yet square root of 4 over 2 can. Now for the second row. This time, write the digits from 4 to 0 from left to right. Repeat the same process by enclosing with a square root and a denominator of 2 before simplifying. And just like that, 10 of the 15 values have been produced. Side note, did you know that the fraction line is called a vinculum? Neither did I until making this video, but that's a fact worth knowing before tackling our third row. See, by treating the interphalangeal crease as a fraction line, the two digits on each finger forms a fraction for the value on the third row. 0 divided by 4 equals 0, 1 divided by 3 gives 1/3, 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 3 divided by 1 gives a value of 3. Be careful about the last finger. 4 divided by 0 is not 0, but infinity. What's left now for the digits on the last row is to enclose them within the square root and simplify them if possible. Once again, square root of 0 gives 0, square root of 1 gives 1, and the square root of an undefined number is still an undefined value. In case you're wondering why this sorcery even happens, recall that the tangent of an angle is the result of the sine value divided by its cosine value. And just like that, we're done constructing all 15 values from scratch. Simply tidy up the working and appreciate how effortless it was to replicate them. To recap, 0 to 4 and 4 to 0 use your first 10 digits. House them within the square root and divide by 2. And the fraction bar helps you visualize your third row, which is then enclosed within another square root. It's also worth mentioning that cheating is not encouraged at all. This is a fun method to recreate your study notes, so any attempt to ink this in before your exams will be despised. Hack the math, not the system, and your efforts will be fully rewarded.